The remix.
So, I got a quick question for everybody. You ever...
8 inches.
Have you ever...
I've never measured.
Met a girl... Have you ever met a girl that looks like an ex-girlfriend of yours and you end up, like, not paying attention that you're flirting with her?
Yes.
Isn't that weird?
Did this should I go live or should I wait?
Yeah, we'll go live. I'm just trying to, like, talk over B-Dism's loud shit.
Or do you want to see what I got going on?
Hell yeah.
Because I've only been on 2 dates, so.
I'm with you. I haven't been on a lot of dates. I don't even have a lot of exes to really like.
Hold on. We gotta start this right away because B-Dism started putting some video up.
Oh, yummy!
Rasley, how much those dates cost?
How much did what?
Those dates cost.
One didn't even know I was on. One of them didn't even know I was on a date.
Oh no!
Because I paid for the meal and the movie and everything. I've been I was like, "Oh, we're on a date."
Oh, that's Dunzo, dude.
Okay.
Wow.
What a bitch.
Yeah, that's,
hey, what's up, Aaron?
Like,
What? One at a time.
Hi. We missed you.
Oh, I missed you too. Yeah, sorry. Last week I just got off work at 6, 7 in the morning.
Oh yeah, you just got off, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, then you got off work too.
Overtime.
He used the fist of the North Star.
We're coming back to that later. That date talk.
okay.
I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry.
I just realized that I've taken a lot of my friends out on dates. Then if you pay
I know,
for the meal,
because that would be a lot of us. Yeah.
So really, only 1 date then, and
Listen, we're going to pull up some money. We're going to get on Backpage. We're going to send you somebody nice.
wait, is Backpage?
I got 5 on it.
It's real nice. It's like Craigslist. Real nice.
Damn it! Now I get that song stuck in my head. That's going to be the bumper music.
What was it?
I got 5 on it. God. Okay. Yeah. So that was a question of mine. I was just curious about it. Did Cupcake chime in? I haven't really looked or anything.
Lettuce, mayonnaise,
Oh my
asparagus,
God,
and
what?
onion.
Oh my God.
LMAO. Leon Lush is a YouTuber who instead of doing like LMAO says lettuce, mayonnaise, mustard, and lettuce, mustard, and onion for LMAO because everybody always like LMAO is like
Oh, okay.
Oh my God.
Oh my God!
Oh my God.
It's an MMA fight, dude.
Yeah. Do the ball twist.
Lima Mike Alpha Oscar.
Twist his dick.
Twist his dick!
with the
Oh my God! Oh, dick twist!
the dick.
Wait,
twist.
hold on, Frasley. Did they twist your dick?
no, it looks normal.
Look, it's so weird.
What are
Frasley's
we
in the
doing?
dark.
I just want
So tell me, son, are we looking at the Frank or the beans?
the beans.
I like
Yes.
He was masturbating. Favorite part of that movie.
that. Oh man. Okay.
We got a bleeder.
Yeah. Guys, as the world is ending all around us, real quick, anyone's thoughts on this before we start the show?
The world's not ending.
I think that it's been declared officially for COVID-19 because we got other crap to deal with.
Yeah,
He
it's
skipped
funny
the murder
how
hornets.
June 1st, there's no more hornets. There's no more COVID-19. I mean, it's just riots on the streets of every major city.
Well, that's because this is a bit more. It's this, we can contain and treat a tangible disease, but if you were talking about power structures amongst society in general, no, that's never going to be fucking solved. That's why it's a bigger deal.
Yeah, but do you think how many people are going to be sick from all this rioting and stealing?
Oh,
and
there's going to be a
burning?
lot. There's going to be a lot. There's going to be a lot of sick people. Yeah, for sure. That's the nature of the
Well,
beast.
it's just the same. It's the same as opening up the neighborhood pools are open.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. So, yeah.
Well, they said
You're
the
looking at-
chlorine kills the COVID, and looting and setting shit on fire cures
Oh,
COVID.
and if And if chlorine kills COVID, why aren't they spraying that shit in the streets? And why are they
Yeah,
spraying?
dude.
They're coming down the street spraying Agent Orange to give me cancer, but
That's
they
what I'm
can't spray
saying. Right?
I know, right?
Hence power structure.
Yeah, shit's kind of fucked up right now.
It's funny that our movie topic is going to be this, kind of like this, like anarchist reset to zero kind of plot line for kind of being the topic.
Yeah, but nobody's doing it right.
Literally, yeah. You just have to blow up the credit buildings.
I just love watching all this on social media, to tell you the truth. I know it's horrible to say that out loud, but it's seeing these kids, and a lot of them are just kids. I mean,
Yeah,
we're
they're dumb.
talking about
It's just.
I'm not watching any of it. Fuck all of it.
Yeah, no, it's terrible.
Fuck the police and fuck the rioters. I'm tired.
Yeah, it's bad. Yeah, it's bad.
You know, it's really funny.
Kids,
if you
14-year-old kids.
Reality somewhat hit me. Reality hit me Sunday when I get an email. I get an email from the boss for emergency preparedness or in case of civil unrest. So, I'm following this checklist he sent me, and I had to go out and purchase items purchase items for the first aid kit. And as I'm sitting here organizing everything and putting this first aid kit together, I'm sitting here thinking to myself, I'm making a fucking bug out bag.
A bug out bag. Put some fucking Hennessy and shit in there too, just in case, man. Get the good shit in there.
I wish I could. But
Tell him he doesn't know what he's talking about. This is the real bug out kit.
It's like I'm making a real bug out bag minus the 9 and the spare rounds.
Yeah, and you can use the spare rounds nowadays. Hey, if you guys want to take a look, these are pictures straight from Cupcake. She was out there with the community of Ferguson, putting it back together from the riots. So congrats to Cupcake. Thank you very much.
It could have been Florida preparing for a hurricane.
It could have been. Yeah, those pictures are really cool, aren't they? They can go anywhere.
We have riot season, and Florida has hurricane.
Riot season in Florida.
It's better than rapid season.
Oh my gosh. This is where I go to hell, I guess. Yeah.
Well, and I am just mad at our dick of a president for the photo op that he had to do of leaving the White House, having to have the protesters tear gas everybody. I'm just like,
definitely some pandering there. It's a
pander. Did he actually shoot the gun?
He didn't. No.
He didn't.
Wait, hold on. Did he actually say the word dick?
I actually did, because I'm
as in penis, like Richard.
I watched that live on the news when all of a sudden the president and his wife and his entourage were walking across the grounds and stuff, and I'm like, whoa, where are they going? Nope, get back in the White House. Get back in the White House. What are you doing?
Yeah, definitely stay there.
That was crazy.
I mean, that would be kind of like some Howard stuff, because I'm pretty sure that if Eisenhower was president when something like this happened, he'd get on a horse and and Roosevelt would get on a horse and just
start fighting, dude. He'd reform the Rough Riders.
Yeah.
He'd get DMX on board and
yeah.
run around with the Rough Riders anthem and just start.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good. Any president from 50 to 70 years ago.
No. They wouldn't put up with any of this. They would have went out there with hardcore violence to make order happen. They wouldn't care about letting shit burn. So,
and they'd be putting themselves in danger, though. See,
Abraham Lincoln would have grabbed axe out of the shop.
Do you know Abraham Lincoln was a professional wrestler?
What? He was a vampire killer too.
Yeah, Abraham Lincoln vampire hunter.
Both are true facts.
Start twirling and
yes, both are facts.
He would fuck up some of these people.
It's got a long reach. Big guys.
Oh yeah, dude. You just got to pick his ankle. You got to pick his ankle, otherwise he'll just whoop your ass.
At the end of the day, I've watched too much of this stuff, especially late night when you can't sleep, and all I see is the same shit over and over again. So, to all you protesters out there, be safe from COVID and stop burning shit down and stealing shit, please. Thanks.
They're different. Those are criminals versus those aren't protesters. What you're saying is protesters be safe. You're saying to the criminals, don't do that shit because they're not the same. They're not the same.
Here's Here's my other favorite cycle too: is all the peaceful protests and praying and singing during the day, and then all the awfulness in the nighttime. And then the cops ramp up in the daytime, and then the news reports, well, I don't understand why they're getting so much more aggressive. This is a peaceful protest. It's because they're responding to what just happened 12 hours ago.
Yeah, it's just a miscommunication in a domestic case.
It's a mess, man. I don't like watching it.
No, it's
it
really
sucks.
just
It all
kind of
sucks.
shitty because it's getting everywhere, and it's just.
You know what's a happy
too much.
alternative?
Yeah.
Frazzlecast.
Hell yeah!
Absolutely.
And what a segue to talk about Frazzlecast.
Oh yeah, tell me because I'd like to know.
I just had an episode with streamers. This next one, I had an episode planned for this next one, but neither myself or the guest are kind of filling up for this week, so we're postponing it to next week. I'm going to put something out on the feed, but I'm not going to be doing the normal stuff because just not feeling it this week.
Yeah.
What? Why?
You owe nobody nothing.
If you've noticed lately, the shows, I don't have really much intros. I'm just throwing slap bumper music up and throwing them up.
You're talking about Richard President?
Yeah. Cupcake says, last night we were peaceful protests because the assholes showed up in the city to burn it down versus Ferguson. All right.
Yeah, but who are the assholes?
The
Agitators, man.
From
The
different states.
Kremlin agents, bro.
Okay, last thing I'm going to talk about with this. Have you seen the videos where people are just like panning down and there's whole pallets of bricks?
Yeah, they're neatly placed.
Like, thank you. It's creepy. And then it all started with that one cop with the umbrella and shit, started to bash out windows. It's
it was kind of like the same thing that like what was going down in Charlotte.
Yeah, Charlotte.
The protesters and the protesters, they all came in us.
Yeah, they're just agitators. Those guys are literally just wanting to spark shit just to for some demented reason. They just want to start shit. That's all it is.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a video of a woman get out of her car. It was a Benz, and she goes up to this. Had someone take a photo of her trying to undrill these sort of walls, and then she gets back into her Benz because it was a photo op. I'm like,
yeah, it's absurd, dude. It's
what
absurd.
The hell, Bobby?
Also, like all this like social media clout chasing is a mental disease. It's a mental illness.
Have you seen the plainclothes officers show up in that park, and there's all the milk and water surrounding that statue? It's like an aid station for the protesters that get the mace out their face. Yeah. Anyway, so the plainclothes police officers run up in this truck, and they're throwing the water in the back of the truck, and they're just slamming the milk cartons on the ground. Who set that aid station up?
Right.
It went out and bought 40 gallons of milk and like 500 bottles of water and just left it there.
So apparently,
the vitamin D.
Somebody's organizing it.
Oh, I mean, someone's taking advantage of this. For sure.
There's no way that their cops and whatever is letting this just happen. Because you watch it and you're going, how come they're not doing anything about it? How come that kid just pretty much jacked that cop in the back to knock his ass over and not getting arrested? There's something not right here, in my opinion.
I never thought I would see cops lay down and let a police station be burned to the ground.
Yes.
Without them doing it.
There has to be something else going on that we don't know about. But it's thank you, because I'm glad I'm the only one going, this doesn't seem, unless it's just one big, maybe they need a new police department so that they use the insurance money to get a new one.
They need a Tyler Durden to organize these people.
Yes.